This is Photoshop number 10. And this one is creating a rusty surface texture in Photoshop. It's a little creepy that this page has all these fucked up sort of PHP things up the top and all along the side. But the tutorial looks like fun, so let's boogie. Alright, so we open a new image. I guess it doesn't actually say to, but I assume that that's what we gotta do. And then he says to sort of make man, I'm already totally confused because it says, alright, a dark brown gradient and apply to the background. But I don't know what color the background is. So I guess I'm gonna wing it and I mean, is it supposed to be like this? Is that good enough? This is sort of like, it's like green, first of all. But I'm gonna do like that, and then sort of like that. You know, try to approximate this picture. So it's kind of like that. And then I guess I'll just make that white because he says after that. And then difference clouds. It's been mad long since we've seen anybody use difference clouds, so that's actually really exciting almost for some reason. Okay, so we're there. And then he says to not hit this a couple times until we're sort of got kind of what he, like that. So it's kind of like there's a blue and yellow. With that one. That one up close. I wonder if he's really like close. I don't know, I feel like I could hit this for a really long time and never get what he wants us to get, so I gotta choose a place to stop. Alright, that's good, let's stop right there. Now, he says to do glowing edges. So he's really using all the big ones today. All the ones that I wasn't supposed to do like a new layer, right? What? Well, okay, yeah. I mean, so 2, 13, and 1. I actually already had those settings in, so that's weird. And then he says to duplicate the layer and then do find edges. So, okay. Did that. And then alright, so you have to colorize this, he says, with this hue window. So I'm just gonna put in these numbers he says to put in there. And then he says to hide this, select this, do find edges on that also. And then do the same shit, but we gotta make this purple. Guess. 292. 66. 0. It's bright. It's bright as shit. Now I did something wrong. Alright. Am I supposed to... It says I'm supposed to change the layer to overlay and blah blah blah, but you can't do that because it's the background layer, so... I guess we'll just make a brown layer. Fuck. This guy goofed up, man. He left out something important, I feel like. And we have to use a little bit of our smarts to get us through this. Yes. Okay, so whatever. It got us halfway. Okay, that looks cool. So okay, so that's red as shit. And then it says to duplicate the layer, and then go to color range and do 40. Man, I totally must have did something wrong here because this does not look good. Doesn't look good at all, actually. I mean, that's not the color of rust. Oh, you know what? Here's what I think. I think that this is supposed to be the gradient in the background. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna be okay. Check it out. So if I go like this, I mean, either he left something out, or I am not so good at instructions. Either way. What am I'm doing something wrong here. Okay. This is going so fucking poorly. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Whatever, I don't give a shit. It's good enough. Oh.
Stop people PPP Photoshop.
Okay, I gotta save. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so I just deleted the selection something and then I gotta add some layer styles. I'm just starting to like these layer styles. I guess, I don't know, it's weird how much I'm not feeling this right now. It's like my computer fucking hates me right now too for some reason. It's not really. It's like sometimes Photoshop sort of does this thing where it just seems like it has a life of its own, and it's always trying to foil your attempts at, like, am I even doing the right thing? Inner shadow. That's supposed to be 0. That's supposed to be 0. What did that even do? And then bevel and emboss. Inner bevel smooth. This is supposed to be 0. There's the whole side of the thing cut off here. 120. So that all looks right, I guess. Okay, and then change this to hue, and that should be right. Yeah, I guess that looks like rust. His looks more rusty than mine. Maybe I should make this a little bit more something like that. Just looks like shit. Let's make it a little bit more red and a little bit less. Just to be right, you know? I want a good looking rust texture. Alright, well, I don't know, man. I did something wrong. His looks okay. I mean, wait, I'm sorry. Let's try that again. His looks good. His looks like rust. Mine looks like glowing shit. So, we're gonna flatten this image. We're gonna save it as glowing shit. And that's that was Photoshop number 10.